So, in this video, what we're going to talk about is, well, why don't they promote anything real in Web3, like the content creators or KOLs, or even the community? Why don't they promote anything that's real? Well, they go off of this thing called narratives. And if you know what a narrative is, you can actually shape it to be whatever you want it to be. So it doesn't have to be truth fiction. It could just be anything, so anything that you want to basically spread out there. For example, the media, they have their narratives they want to push. So for example, they don't want you to know the truth. They make a narrative to make something look truth, but everything they said was a lie. So they use that here. And the crazy thing about it is, which is why we normies don't like these people, is because we see through it. They always say, well, you have to follow the project with the best narrative, which here are people spending hundreds and thousands of dollars on these things. And they're basically saying, follow the people who tell the best lies. This is crazy. And this is the thing where it's like, how do these people say they want to attract people like us, but then they say stupid shit like that? You must follow things that lie to you the best. Another thing they say is the worst thing that you can do in crypto is actually release a product. So that there tells you they don't want anything to be real in the space, which is why they don't cover anything or anybody that is actually doing something in the space, or trying to at least. It's because it doesn't fit their narrative. When it comes to the speculators, they can't speculate on anything. So they like to go off of fairy tales. This is why the content creators come on there and cosplay, but not cosplay, but they cosplay gamers, or they cosplay financial experts, or they cosplay experts of anything. So it's just a whole big space of people playing fiction of something they're not one. Two, they just love lies. Like everything they do and build on is lies. Nothing they do is legitimate there. And then they hate anybody that speaks out on it. If you speak out on it, you are wrong, ridicule, outcast, all that types of shit. This thing I talked about in the last video, this group called Cabal. These people tell people, oh, we're here together, we're going against the government, all that stupid shit. Then they call themselves the Cabal. And they said themselves, I was bad for the space, and the game that I'm creating, which isn't for the space anyways, traditional game, it's bad for the space. And the reason, let's just say that I was one of the crypto bros. That was this, a crypto bro that did everything the correct way. Why would you say that? Why would I be bad for the space? Only person, I started the movement of telling the truth, but the only person at the time that was telling the truth, the only person at the time that would in the space but don't engage in nothing. I don't buy NFTs, I don't buy tokens, I don't sell tokens, I don't sell NFTs, but I like the technology of blockchain. Fuck everything else. But I was here calling out all of the scammers and all types of things like that. So if I am the actual one with talent, and I'm the one that the people trust, the normies, as you call us, I'm the one that they trust. I'm the one with an actual customer base, all this type of thing. One that's doing everything. That's the one. Why am I not to be? Like, why am I not good for the space? And the reason why is because it was also said by these people, CryptoStash is one of them, that they don't want the space actually move forward. Because if it moves forward, then that means that it stops their money. And why does it stop their money? Because games, which is all of the games are scam games, other than Bornless, all the games are scams. They stop paying these people to gather liquidity, so the scam games and the content creators stop dumping on people. So if real products come out that do real things, they can't really make money off of that, because people like myself who runs real businesses, who do data and analyze everything, would look and see right past their bullshit. That's why they don't market or push anything that's real, because they can't talk to anybody that's real. That's why. Not because the real products are bad or whatever the case may be, because if you see the shit that they're promoting, what's worse than that? So it has nothing to do with, well, there's nobody doing anything in this space. You got Bornless and you got myself. They don't talk about either one of us, and I don't give a shit about they talk about me, but why don't talk about Bornless? It's not a blockchain that I believe they do everything right and play their cards right and get away from the fucking degens. I think that Saga is a blockchain with an actual use case. You don't talk about that either. Talk about every useless blockchain. What Saga? And the reason why is because if you do not pay cryptocurrency content creators, or you're not paying the community, I would talk about you. So unlike in the normie world, where if we find something cool, we conversate about it. Find something cool, we actually make content on it. Find something cool, we build a brand around it. No, here you have to pay these people. This is the only industry in the universe where they pay their customers. But why do they pay the customers? Because in business, I know to make money, I have to spend money. So what they're hoping on is I give out $10,000. You go tell your friends, and then you will bring them into the scam as well. So if I put it out there to 10,000 people, I'm giving out $10,000. Then those 10,000 people bring in 5 people, and those 5 people all give me $500 out of 10,000 people. You do the math. I made way more than $10,000. So that's what they're doing, and that's why they're paying people, but it's not working though. The reason why that doesn't work is because everybody on the normie side know they're scammers, know that everything inside of the space is a scam, so they can. There's no return. So actually, they're just paying their customers for no reason, because there is no return rate, because there's nobody new coming into the space. The reason why there's nobody new is coming to the space as well, because they don't promote or show anything that's good. It's not like they go, all right, we trying to make some money off this bullshit right here, but let's still talk about these 2 only products that is real. All right, look, these guys are actually building something here, and then you go over and hype this up over here, get some money, get, you know, steal from the companies and stuff like that. You know, the brain dead scammer companies, scammers, scam them, promote the dumb shit. The audience that they're looking for will never come in, because they don't show anything practical or real, and they don't also respect anybody that's actually say something different than them. Because every time I get into it with somebody inside of the space, they have meltdowns due to me asking questions. And another thing is, not once have I been debunked in this space. Another thing, these experts inside of Web3, They are terrified to talk to me. But why are they terrified to talk to me? Because they know they're no longer experts when they're talking to an expert.